2 years after the abduction of dozens of schoolgirls from Federal Government College, Yauri in KEBBI State, 4 of the remaining 11 girls in captivity have regained their freedom. The 4 girls, Bilha Musa, Faiza Ahmed, Rahama Abdullahi and Hafsa Murtala, were released by notorious bandit leader Dogo Gide on Friday evening. It took 6 days of negotiations in the forest before 4 of the girls were released, according to Salim Kaoje, who spoke to Daily Trust on Saturday morning. He said they had paid an undisclosed amount of money to secure the release of the 4 girls after they sold their properties and organized a fundraiser that saw many Nigerians assist the parents financially. In January, Salim Kaoje, leader of the parents, had confirmed that they were in talks with Dogo Gide after they sought intervention through the mother of the bandits. Bandits attacked FGC Yauri on June 17, 2021 and kidnapped dozens of students and teachers from the federal government-owned mixed boarding school. Daily Trust Investigations editor Lami Sadiq gives an update.
Mixed feelings for the parents of the 11 students that have been in captivity for about 2 years now. Some are very happy because the release of the 4 kind of signifies a milestone. And then there's a lot of also apprehension as to the fate of the remaining 7, whether they will be released anytime soon or not. And of course, we've learned that they've been taken to the hospital, they've been checked, and they're being reunited with their family members. In a long process. If you remember, these were students that were abducted in June 2021. There has been ransom paid for the students. The bandits have been able to release them. There's been prisoner swaps. Some have been released, but the bandits have kept these 11 students. And at some point, the bandit kingpin kind of stopped communicating with the parents. So sometime in January, the parents told us that they were able to link up with the bandit's mother and communication had started. And they also told us that he had given them conditions at that time. At that time, he insisted that they had to pay about 100 million. As at the moment, what they're telling us is that ransom has been paid, even though they're not specific as to how much was paid. Yes, 4 have been released. And what he has told us is that I think 2 of the parents are still within the forest area, still trying to negotiate with the bandits, awaiting the release of the 7. So what it means is that the next few hours could be very crucial. It could signify a release of the 7, or there will be need for more negotiations. The parents have said it even in January that they have not received any help from government officials. But sometime in January, they started a crowdfunding. And a lot of Nigerians kind of assisted them with some funds in which formed part of the money they used in paying ransom. Because a lot of them informed us that they were able to sell their properties, including their homes. They sold it, but it was still not enough for this bandit leader. So they had to start crowdfunding.